A Valley man who wore horns and face paint at the Capitol riots is offering to speak at former President Trump's impeachment trial. Jacob Chansley is currently awaiting trial. Fox 10's Bailey Miller spoke with his attorney, and she joins us now with more. This is Jake Angeli. He's better known as by a lot of people, right?
Yeah, exactly. So it's been quite the change of mind for him. When I spoke with his attorney today, earlier what he said was that he feels that he was called on by President Trump to walk down Pennsylvania Avenue and go to the Capitol. But now his attorney says he's filled with regret and remorse for what he did and just wants to help the country. So Jacob was taken into custody earlier in January on charges of knowingly entering a restricted building and with violent entry and disorderly conduct on Capitol grounds. His attorney, Albert Watkins, says he's been very cooperative with federal authorities, which is why he now wants to testify at Trump's impeachment trial. The president will be prosecuted for inciting what happened at the Capitol, and Watkins is making the argument that it's a legal duty to let someone testify that listened to the words of the president and acted. Watkins says his client was smitten with Trump, but now he feels let down after Trump's refusal to grant Chansley and others who participated in the insurrection of the Capitol a pardon.
My client has dealt with having to come to grips with the fact that he is not loved and considered a beautiful person by Trump. Lil Wayne is. The cronies of the president who were pardoned, they're beautiful. Mr. Trump loved them enough for a pardon. But there are people like my client who believe the president, they had his back, they did what he said, they did what they thought he wanted done based on the words of the president, and they're in jail.
Now, there's still no word yet if Jacob will be able to get his wish and testify at the trial, but his attorney said he wanted to make sure their message was loud and clear that he does want to do this, so they're hoping that lawmakers will listen. Reporting live, I'm Bailey Miller, Fox 10 News.